Hello and welcome to Make It Make Sense with Auntie. I am Auntie, of course. And today we have a very exciting show for you. I got something to talk about. I know Miss Rena got some stuff to talk about. Um, yeah, we're gonna go ahead. We're waiting on we're not sure if Miss K gonna make it in today, but Big Show wants y'all to know, don't count her out. She will be back in a couple of weeks. She got some other stuff going on. She will be back. She will be floating around. How do I have an echo? You can hear echo from me?
No, you're just really low on my end.
Okay. I'm not sure why I echoed. Oh, Rena, put on some earplugs.
I'm trying to find them.
But girl, so he gonna be popping in and out from time to time. Y'all know how he do. He at work tonight as well. So everybody a part of the team, y'all know it's the business season. Everybody trying to get that money, and Auntie ain't taking none from nobody. So I want y'all to get it. Before I go ahead and discuss some of the stuff we got going on, Ms. Rena, what you got going on for us, love?
Hi. I have. Can you hear me? Because it says host has. Oh, muted my mic. Okay. I can't find my headphones, but what I wanted to talk about is a subject that I saw. Well, actually, I just saw another subject you just posted. But
we can talk about this.
That somebody else posted about how because their man is doing excellent for a long period of time, no matter how she feels or what she has going on, she's gonna always turn over and get him some, regardless of how her mental or her body feels at the time.
Hell no.
I just made a comment on that and told her that I disagree that women should feel that way. If a man's gonna do you right and if a man's gonna pay your bills, he's gonna do that because that's what he wants to do as a man, for his household. That doesn't mean that if you're tired, if you're exhausted, if you're mentally drained, or you have something physical going on that you need to rest, that all that goes out the door. You still got to turn over and get him some just because he tapped you on your shoulder. Like, I disagree with it.
Yeah, it ain't gonna happen over here. But you know what? I'm gonna be honest. I think that I done seen it with women, but now that is something I think goes on between both men and women. That is something now that men are like, no, because a lot of women are, are expecting it because they are in relationships now. Because I know I did see a post because I saw, when me and you talked about it, I was going through Facebook and I seen somebody else that was saying, but it was from a man's perspective that his woman wants to have sex all the time and he don't feel like he should have to. So I don't know. I guess it's a lot being asked of women now in 2024, 25. I don't know. Because I
feel like to each his own. If that's what you feel like you need to do to make your household happy, can't nobody tell you how to make your household happy. Right. But at the same time, I feel like there should be boundaries and respect for your body. When it comes to self, even if it comes to nobody else. And y'all, I can't find my earbuds. I promise I'll have them next time. I'm literally, y'all see me keep digging and digging and digging. I don't know where they at. I just had them on my ears earlier.
Probably left them on this or the bottom register. Probably left them somewhere.
Probably left them, at home on my desk.
Yes. Well, ma'am, I when it comes to the topic, what you're saying, I understand because I gotta see women that say, I'm not fencing. And there are some, but I do feel that it should be about respect for each other, because I feel as if if your partner know that you tired and know that they should respect that. They should respect but then again, you also as the woman, are you always tired when they want to have sex? You know what I'm saying? Like I guess it's case by case to me, because I know over here, if I don't want to, I ain't doing it.
And if I am always tired, that's my business.
But that's what I'm saying. Over there, does he feel neglected?
That's the conversation that they need to have. But at the same
Right.
time, there she's always tired for a reason. So
Right.
let's find the root core of why she's tired to where she doesn't want to do it.
That and that's what I was gonna say. All right, is it a reason to like why? Because women, their bodies go through changes. We go through different stuff that's not gonna be it. I mean, whether it's medical procedures, different times of our lives, our bodies go through changes. What that's just
Our
not what's
mental
on the mind.
state, our
Right.
mental state.
Right. That's true because I was having this conversation with somebody else and I explained as a sapiosexual, that if you not on that, not feeling that, the energy, not whatever, none of that stuff right there ain't even gonna work. It shut down. The fact it's like it go to sleep. It's I no. It's not gonna happen. So I mean, it's to each his own. I feel, you know what I'm saying. Everybody had a choice, but I feel like those are conversations that should be had before it get to a point where it's like to a place where, because I feel like if it get to the place where we got to have that conversation, well, that conversation has to be addressed. Somebody hasn't been respecting boundaries on one part.
Right.
That's how I feel. So I feel like it's something. If we're in a relationship, it should be discussed by both parties. It should be like an actual conversation, not one person just expressing their feelings. But I think, like you said, it should be gotten to the bottom of the root. Like, what is the reasons for why she don't feel like having sex?
Right. Because I know if I'm
There goes Snow
overwhelmed,
White.
hey, I know if I'm overwhelmed mentally, that physically drains me too.
He got
So
what is I got CSB?
I don't want to do nothing. And if I do it, it's not. I'm not gonna be giving you my best because
Right.
yeah. So who wants somebody who isn't into it?
Right.
Like that makes for no fun.
Right. That's how we're gonna sit and have a conversation. We'll talk. Cause it's and it that is like truthfully, when it comes to sexual health and wellness, and a lot of people don't discuss that and they don't talk about that. There are a lot of things that do play a role in, your sexual health. And that's not just discussing STDs or STI. It comes to, just like you said, your mental state. It goes into different things that all plays a part of it. So that's a conversation that definitely needs to be had. It definitely is. It's a mature conversation, and everyone is not mature, but it's a conversation that definitely needs to be had.
It does.
Oh, it's just
So what about this lady who married and don't?
Oh yeah, we finna okay. So all right, y'all. So we have a story time, and y'all know I rarely do story times, but this is a story time that I feel needs to be discussed. It says he doesn't know we're married. So we dated for about 2 years, and I decided I was ready to get married and settle down. About 3 years ago, he told me that he was saving up for a ring and that he wanted to surprise me with the proposal of my dreams. Lo and behold, a few months passed and still no proposal. I asked him when he planned on doing it, and he told me he had simply changed his mind. Why would he buy the cow when he is already getting the milk for free? I felt like he scammed me, and I was done letting men scam me. Fed up, so I decided to take matters into my own hands. I found a man on the internet who looked just like him, and while he was sleeping, I went ahead and took his ID along with his birth certificate. I offered this lookalike, who happened to be pretty much homeless, $1,000 to come to the courthouse with me, and we did the thing. We've been married now for almost 2 years, and I've never been happier. I am moving and behaving like a wife in every sense. I've been cooking every day, washing laundry, and taking great care of my husband. He has complimented me many times on how amazing I am and how well I perform my duties as his lady. On Valentine's Day this year, he even decorated our room and he had the word wife written with flowers. I thought, how ironic. Little does he know I'm his wife. My question is, how do I tell him we are official now? Should I just hope that he changes his mind and eventually proposes on his own once he sees how amazing I am? We are past the 1 year mark, so I no longer have to worry about an annulment, which is great. We went on vacation about a week after our ceremony, and for me, it was our honeymoon. We've never been happier. I just really need him to be on board with all of this. He noticed I was wearing a ring on my ring finger, and I told him it was to keep other men away. He jokingly mentioned how good it looks. I'm tired of keeping our marriage a secret, and I feel like he has a right to know. Any advice appreciated?
She going to jail.
Listen. First of all, I need that man to go get a restraining order immediately. Do you hear me? Because she has stepped over every boundary. She has crossed over the lines of insanity. She done lost her mind. She has wholeheartedly lost her mind. So you gonna marry me in my sleep. You bold enough to go pay somebody $1,000. You went and got a lookalike to marry me in my sleep. If she ain't psychotic, I know people was like, "Oh, she need to do this," and some of the comments. So let me see.
And people wonder why I'm not a big fan of women all the time.
Oh, me too.
I know they were like, "Oh, you know, that whole sisterhood or women who support women." I do support women. I do love sisterhood, but I also recognize that women are the most trifling.
What creatures? Listen, I ain't gonna lie.
Like
DC
the stuff that they do.
Listen, you have to tune in to DC them show at 9:30. You guys are the worst. Listen, baby. Cause that's when the men get to have it out and they be on there and they be calling in and they be writing in. And baby, listen, I'm not gonna lie. In the last year of being on BFAM, baby, I have learned how trifling women is. And I thought that I had done knew because I had done been with them for so many years. And that was one. Oh, baby, I done heard the most trifling stories of some of these trifling ass women. And you wonder why some of these men act the way they do. They is broke beyond repair. Like some of these women, baby, listen, I tell them all the time, some of you women y'all just done messed these men up. Y'all done messed it up for the real women because we don't even want to look no more. Ain't no, you know what? I don't even want to play no more. I'm good. Like, you be just like, you know what? I'm straight. Like, nah, I'm good, baby. Ooh, no. You was dating who? You used to mess with who? No. Like, we can't do none of that. This is, baby. Can you imagine what you would do? What would you do?
She going to jail. I mean, because as a man, I can't beat her ass because I'm a man and that's a woman, and then that's gonna be something on me. So the best thing I could do is you going to jail, and I'm gonna still get my divorce because I ain't do this. And the fact that you put it on social media, I got proof that I ain't do this.
Right. Because you sure went to social media.
Right. But these days I be questioning what's true on social media and what's not. Everybody be trying to get likes and comments for hype.
I believe that too, but you also, it's always a little truth and it's always somebody that pulls some stunt. And I ain't surprised no more. I really am not surprised no more. In 2024, I'm not surprised no more at the stuff that happened. I can't be. I'd be like, damn. That's exactly what I'd be like. Wow. That's 2024 is the year of wow. Just see this nigga. See this here. This is what I deal with. And he know it's a hard no. Talking about take it. Absolutely not. Take it where? I be so tired of him. So tired of him. But so some of the responses that she received were, make sure you get some good life insurance on him and do a commitment ceremony out the country or something, and then have him sign the papers, and oops, magically you're married. See, what bothers me is that it's another woman out here that think this is okay, and she's telling her another way to keep conning this man. How about just leave him alone if he's not gonna marry you and you want to get married? Why did you go marry this man and punk him into a marriage?
Let me tell you something, true story, right? In my own life. True story. I literally told a female, after speaking with her on several occasions about a man and really listening to her through what she was saying and not saying, reading the tone of voice, the body language, the emotion, and everything. I literally told her, if I would have talked to you before I even actually gave this man a chance, I would have never dealt with this man.
What?
Because you love him dangerously. Like, you love him beyond loving yourself. Like, it's been years and years and years, and you still haven't let go. Like, it's women out here who do things and sacrifice things for their children to make sure their children But no, you do it because you actually really like, it's gone.
Yeah, oh baby, they're gone. They out there. I survived one. I told you I had one.
Right. And because these women are so far gone, they become obsessed with the woman that he actually wants to be with, because now they're trying to mimic that woman so that he will come back to them.
Yeah, they out there. I done dealt with a couple of them. I done had a couple of run-ins with them. I remember when I'm honest. I'm gonna just be 100. I had the psycho ex, my ex's ex, that decided that she wanted to be her wife, and she didn't realize that I didn't care. And I told the baby girl, listen, she called my phone one day. She called me and she did that whole side chick. Where is she at? She did that whole side chick.
Who he asking, me or you?
I don't know. Girl, we don't know who he show out talking to. But so she had an ex. And well, she had this shit she was messing with. And this psycho decided that she was gonna be playing on the telephones because she wanted to portray the wife role. Baby, you ain't gotta do all that with me. You can have her. You can have her, all her problems, all the issues that come along with them. You ain't gotta be obsessed with me. You ain't gotta play, you ain't gotta do none of that. You ain't gotta try to erase me out of life because all you had to say was this is what happened and I'm gone. You ain't gotta become obsessed.
Right. Now I'm going crazy because I can't find my headphones for real because they was in my ear earlier. That's why I keep looking around. Like, I know I have my headphones. Where they at?
You done left them?
I don't even remember taking them out the car though. That's the problem.
Did you put them in your pocket?
I ain't have on no pocket. I still don't got no pocket. But yeah, I don't listen. There's not a man on this earth that I love more than I love myself.
My grandson.
Other than the ones that I birthed.
Yeah, it's like my grandson, my son, my grandson, all that though. No, that's baby. I'm talking about, but it's. I don't even know. I don't even know what you would call her though. Because it's one thing to like, do some old con stuff, but this shit when it says she went, and this is somebody say they hope it's a storyline for a Tubi movie, but I listen, wow, that's like pretty much all you can say. I don't know what comments she expect. Like, does she want me to like somebody to tell her to go? Go ahead, yeah. You should keep on finessing this man. You should keep on like what is the goal behind you wanting to have his name? Because you can't use his name nowhere.
Listen, and then you had the nerve to get better at your duties because you actually were a wife now.
Right. Right. So that's what I mean. I don't even know. I just like,
and you can't be happier than ever, like you say, if you're ready to expose the fact that you did it. Because if you was happier than ever, it wouldn't matter.
What? I don't know what I'm supposed to say here. That's love Auntie speak. Auntie is rarely speeches, and this is one of the moments. This is just like, what should I say? How would you respond to this comment?
You going to jail. And if I knew him and it was the real story, I would send that story to him and give him advice on how to send her to jail.
Like, yeah, somebody said she going to jail. Somebody say don't tell him, just live your life, and if you break up, do it secretly too. You marry him by yourself, do it all by yourself. Somebody else say on the next episode of Snap. Yeah, pretty much. And then that's what's crazy. And you know what I'm saying? And that's what goes beyond all this. How is this man supposed to respond?
He would get away with it.
But I mean, even mentally, like, people don't think about the stuff they do. Like, you went and snuck. This man told you that he didn't want to marry you. He already told you that. He told you that, oh, why buy the cow when he get the milk for free? So he told you that. So you knew that. So you knew you had the chance to go be a wife to somebody else. But instead, you gonna marry me, get you somebody to do it, pay them $1,000. So we paying people now, huh?
He going to jail too.
Listen. I mean,
mental health is real, people. Obsession is real, and it's nothing to play with. It's nothing to like, especially as the times get harder and things get crazier. The way people's mental state is to stay stable, is sometimes very unstable. And it's not even for the sake of love anymore. It's for the sake of stability because of the economy. And you gotta just be really careful.
Somebody say, you are a pretty wife, but that was on another level of crazy. He's gonna act crazy when he finds out, then you're gonna see his crazy side, and then you'll want to divorce him. Someone say therapy is required here. This really can't or shouldn't be the way you want to be a wifey. Hopefully, this is a storyline for a book or for a Tubi movie.
Or he can actually just make her life miserable and be crazy.
I seen a Tubi movie like that for real. Cause that's what I do. I ain't finna cap. If you feel like that's what you want to do and go through all of that to get you, listen, hit me with your best shot. Fire away. Cause it's gonna get real. It's gonna get real. But you literally married this man. So you went and married him. So you took on whatever debt, whatever stuff he had going on. You took that, you got that with him. So the fact that you made the post, and in the post you said all the illegal stuff that you did. Well, first of all, I pray for his peace of mind. I pray that he gets some understanding before he respond. But you can't tell nobody how to respond. And this is crazy. That's insane. That's just like, I don't even know. Like, I really feel like you should get some help. You need to go talk to somebody, and I'm not talking about his family or anybody around him. I feel like you should go as far away from this man as possible and you should go take some me time. Because if you love somebody that much, you can't have enough love for yourself to be going through and doing all that stuff. So I ain't even finna pretend. I ain't even finna make this sound like it's cute or think that it's cute. I really real deal feel that you need to reach out to somebody. I feel like he need to reach out to somebody like the authorities. And for real, he do. He need to go get some therapy too. But I real deal feel like he does. He need to go and take those steps, because a person that does all of that, like you. So what you saying is that you created this world, and you're going to make sure that everything goes into this world. Like, don't get me wrong, I understand, like, you have boundaries and people, they set stuff and this is what I want. But to the degree that you out here finding homeless people, contacting people on social media or the internet to find lookalikes, and you paying random people money to go to courthouses, like, and get, I mean, and you went in the, you a beast, like, for real though. She a thug. She doing her thug dizzle. She did her big one, because she went all up in the courthouse and everything, playing in them people's face. Like, he need to get away from her. She is on some other stuff. That's some other stuff. I'm gonna let her have that. That's some other stuff. But yeah, see, stuff like, no, we ain't finna talk about that right now. But no, so that's my take on that. I don't oh, that is, there she go. Hey, babe.
Hey, babe. Hey.
Hi.
Show out talking about where Walter at. He's not here.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. It's the ladies in the house. Ooh. Hey, Bishop, we know you at work, but it's the ladies in the house. Hi, Miss K. How you been?
Good, good, good. One day at a time, baby.
That's right. That is right. So what you got going on?
Girl, I had to tell them, listen, it's 5:05. I got to go. This go round, I'm going to be here. Y'all done held me hostage too long. So I'm
That's
just happy to be in the presence now.
right. That's right. So you came in at the end, girl. We was talking about this crazy story. A young lady who decided that since her man didn't want to marry her, she went and married him while he was asleep. How you feel?
I feel like that lady delusional because, and I feel like he need to run. Because how do you get this man birth certificate and his ID and get a look-alike and go marry this man? I don't think your version of marriage is what you're doing. Because that's like, that breaks your trust. And that makes me feel like you'll do some sneaky stuff like that. Like, dude, I don't think I want to be married to somebody like that.
Miss Rena, where you say she going?
Jail.
Rena said jail. Listen, they out here doing some wild stuff. That's all I can say. It's some wild stuff taking place in 2024.
Jail and hell, if you believe in it.
That's right. You're going. You're going. I'm just telling you, don't come over here fake trying to marry me. Cause I'm gonna give you everything that you motherfucking want to be a part of in this marriage. You is gonna feel this stress over him. You gonna feel it. You gonna be trying to get the hell on. We're not gonna do that. You're not finna. No, you're not finna. No, wait, no. You went and married this man and where's his mama at?
I'm trying to figure out what person that notarized this marriage license actually thought that this was legal.
No, she went and got a lookalike.
I
She
know,
could have
but you
had her
can't.
sister, brother, cousin notarize that.
So that means you who oh well had to be because whoever did it, that means y'all weren't paying attention or maybe
They went to the
just looked at it.
courthouse. They had a courthouse marriage.
Oh wow.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know how she
Right.
pulled that one off.
I I just I mean, I'm just at a loss of words because these girls is I'm almost scared for the men.
I'm scared for us.
I'm that too, but I'm just saying like because we know it's certain women we don't deal with because we know how trifling they is. But these men are out here dealing with these women like they is out here targeting these men and then releasing them back to the wild after they done experienced all this BS. Like, this is insane. The women this is crazy.
What did we talk about on the phone today? What did I tell you? Like, some men be delusional about what happened in the past and feel like because the circumstance is similar, you can still trust this woman in the new circumstance. And I be looking like,
That's
no, you can't, baby. No, you cannot. When you already know the character of this woman and the stress that she comes along with her.
Tell that bitch, because I make diamonds. I ain't doing shit but applying pressure. I'm telling you right now. That's it is. Like, oh, I ain't mean to do that. My bad. Thought it was on silent. I was looking to see this other post. What you ain't got nothing to talk about, Miss K? You ain't got nothing that's been happening over there on your side of town?
Girl, not really. Little, not to deal with this topic. It's just the same thing me and you be talking about. Just
These folks.
I don't want to say baby mamas, but people who I don't know. I don't know how to put it. They just get in their feelings and hate everybody on the other side. So
The
it's just like
toxic step parentship. Yeah.
So it just takes a lot out of me to kind of stay out of it, but kind of like the hood mama in me want to be like, yeah, we can go toe to toe.
Yeah. But about our kids, we will, especially about our grand. Like we doing it. We gonna tear it down.
And it's like part of me is not wanting to. Part of me do want to go there. I really, really do. But part of me
No.
don't because I feel like I'm trying to help my son mature more as far as decisions
Right.
that he made moving forward. So knowing that I've been through that situation and depending on how it ends in court or whatever, I don't want him to always feel like spazzing out is the right thing.
Right.
So I guess
Right.
that's my hardest part.
Right.
It's learning that he's my battle. Of course, I'm going to fight with him. I'm going to always be there.
Right.
But I have to learn the older you get, the more I have to lean back and allow you to fix your problems.
That's when
Exactly.
you become a prayer warrior.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of
And
prayer
Yeah.
get in that
warrior.
prayer corner, that prayer closet, whatever your spirituality is, that's when you tap into it and ask for all the guidance, ask for all the support, ask for all the covering, ask for all the everything that you need. You just ask for it and let them guide you how you need to be guided. And like I say, it doesn't matter what your beliefs is, whatever your beliefs is, that's when you tap into it and you go to asking for what you need when it comes to your children, especially when you yourself is trying to help the next generation of your children break those generational curses through you. It gets hard. So that's when you step in and you ask God, your ancestors, your Orishas, whomever, Buddha, whoever it is that is your person, you ask them to step in, to assist you, to guide you, to protect you, to talk to you, to help you lean on them. give you what you need at the right time so that you can make the right decisions and show him how to deal with this situation accordingly.
You're right about that one.
There you go,
You're
Miss
completely
K.
right. So that was just confirmation of what I need to do. And I need to do it more often than just on certain situations or in certain situations.
Well, you just got your message and your confirmation, girl. What was it? It
Yes.
was something else I wanted to talk
And
about.
teach him how to do it too. Y'all do it together. Teach him how to do it too.
My son,
Yeah.
yeah, I tell him, and I think being that, they get older, so they move out, we don't have so much time together. So we have to start getting our son mom time together. But I do tell them all the time, pray about it, talk to God about it. When you're by yourself, ask for guidance, ask for, whatever um whatever the solution you're looking for, ask for it and it'll be shown to you. But I guess sometimes I feel like they be like, okay, mom. And they don't really do it until something happened. It's like, ma, XYZ, or ma, this and this happened, and I see what you're saying.
But teach them how to listen once they do it.
Yep.
Okay.
Because so often when we go in prayer, we expect that godly voice to come down and instantly we know that that's the answer, when it doesn't always work like that. Sometimes the answer
Mm-hmm.
doesn't come instantly. Sometimes it doesn't come into a voice that we hear. Sometimes it's in a song. Sometimes it's through somebody just saying something to us. Sometimes it's through a message that we read on a billboard. Like, it's so many ways that spirit could speak to us, and it's up to us to be paying attention so that we recognize that those are the answers that we're looking for. And until somebody teaches us how to recognize those signs, they pass by us so often.
Mm-hmm. There it
So
is.
teach them how to listen, teach them how to look for those signs, and it will help them tune in and tap in better, because then they'll begin to recognize when God is speaking to them in different ways, and realize that the answer doesn't always come immediately. Sometimes it comes in different ways. Sometimes it takes a couple weeks, sometimes it takes a couple days. You know what I'm saying? And then we also have to always remember, which is one thing that nobody ever thinks about. When we ask for certain things to happen, and we ask for this guidance, and we ask for removals, it's never written on how these things are going to happen. So in chaos
Mm-hmm.
comes the answer to what you're looking for, to the blessing on the other side. So the chaos that you're going through at the time may be what needs to happen so that what you ask for can be removed permanently. So the chaos isn't there to have you in an uproar. The chaos is there to give you what you need.
Right. So, Showat says sometimes it takes the woman to teach the man how to love a woman, and a man or father to teach his son how to love a woman and to respect a woman. Everybody's situation ain't the same, and that's true.
That's true.
So we have to understand the methods they're thinking in their mind to be able to guide them and support them. I absolutely agree. Good. All right. Okay. I agree. I agree. I tell y'all all the time, everybody's situation is different, and what to tell y'all make it make sense. It is not a pattern. Is there's never going to be a pattern for it. You can have a pattern of way of behaviors or something that you do, but there's never a pattern to how you figure it out. You have to literally you have to make it make sense. You do. You have to make it make sense. You have to start early. Um, I think that's where we get to the place. I'm sorry, y'all. Where we get to a place where we don't know how to talk to our children, or it's so hard to talk to our children now because technology is in everything. So now there is no time there. You rarely see the family time. You rarely see that stuff going on unless there's something that happens and you got to be locked in the house, or if it's something going on like that, then yeah, y'all do the family time, but you rarely see the family stuff going on now like we did back in the day. So I think there is like a detachment when it comes to that parent child bond that that is needed. I really do feel like there is a detachment where it comes to that, because there's not enough time being spent. And we know, like, when we was in school, you be in school all day, you go to after school programs, and now that's even further now with parenting, and now you got to work damn near 3-4 jobs just to be able to go pay your rent. You know what I'm saying? So it's literally, you're spending less time with our children. Whereas, and I think it's crazy, and it's probably going to borderline on some politics type stuff. But Auntie is just saying what she's saying. I'm just saying it just to make it make sense. It's to a place now where the reliance that our children have is now on the technology, like I said, and the things and the information that's being put on technology. Whereas, yes, it is true to it, there is a lot of stuff that is not true that is out there, or there's ways that you can, now with the AI thing and everything going on, now you can bend the truth to make it be whatever it is. So when it comes to parents, I'm just keep it 100 with you. When they say about the school systems and about all this stuff that's going on, our children are spending the school, as we see, they don't go to school that much. You know what I'm saying? Every time they turn around, they out of school for something. I think I did see somebody say they had to make up some of the days, like the holiday breaks or whatever, for all the time that they've been taken out of school. But if you send your child to school, if we're complaining about what they're being taught in the school system, I mean, how do we expect the children to come home and be able to know that we can sit down and have conversations with our parents about anything? Because at this point, everything is being directed to technology. There's not enough time being spent with parents and their children.
I agree.
I remember when my oldest ones was in elementary, middle. It was always a conference night. They'll do the little phone call if if you was at work, because I done did it a couple of times, but majority
Right,
of the time we had conferences like left and right, left and right, left and right. Now I really don't get a lot of notices from my baby because he in middle school now, he in seventh grade. I don't
right,
get that many notices as far as conference meeting with the teachers. you know Before school start, you get those, you meet the teacher.
right.
But during school, I don't really get that many conferences like that.
And that's sad, because if you look at the school, I mean, we see now a lot of children that's excelling. They're going to colleges at young ages. They're doing all this stuff. I mean, they've been doing that. Of course, now is more readily available for you to see it, because it's happening on the internet. Whereas it used to be, the newspaper, and whenever they decided to talk about that story, now we have more access to all the happenings that's going on because of the internet. But even when it comes to school, you directing my child always to the computer. You know what I'm saying? It's time for parents on that computer time. Because I sit there and I think, I said, when my grandkids have the phones and um what is it, the laptops and all that stuff, I commend my daughter, because they have a time frame set. And once they reach those time frames, that's it. You know what I'm saying? You don't get no more access to that. But even in the limiting the access, it's still so hard to limit the information that comes across those appliances, because people go, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
the conversations are being had.
Right. I'm gonna say this and then I gotta drop off. I
That's
was
fine.
just purchasing a tablet for my daughter, and I went into T-Mobile because I wanted something to where she could use the tablet in the car. Apparently T-Mobile used to have a kids tablet. It's now discontinued. They don't have it anymore. So he
Mm-hmm.
tried to give me a regular tablet, and I was like, I don't want that because it doesn't come with the educational games and information that a kids tablet comes on. That comes with all adult things. On her kids tablet, I can literally block regular YouTube and she can just watch kids YouTube.
Yeah, my
You
daughter
know
do
what I'm
that.
saying? Right. So it's certain things that, I wanted in features, and that goes back to this. Even some of the kid stuff is still inappropriate if you ask me. But we do have to be careful with how our kids use these devices and what it is that they're watching, and make sure that it's age appropriate. With that being said, I love y'all. I gotta tap out. I'll see y'all
That's
next
right,
Thursday.
boo. See you later.
Bye.
All right, Miss K. So it's me and you, girl, and show out over there showing that. Y'all see, Walter's not here tonight. But yeah, so in saying that, since we're talking about the kids, we always hear about the kids. So now we're going to talk about the program. We're going to talk about everything we got going on coming up. So I've been, saying little stuff about this event. Miss Rena had to leave. Of course, she is going to be our speaker that day. So the kids gonna get to learn, some self-love stuff that Saturday. But I am super excited about this opportunity. So if for all the listeners, followers, new listeners, followers, we have been blessed with the opportunity to do Auntie's anniversary from Atlanta. I didn't even realize Auntie's anniversary in Atlanta. Oh, that's the triple A's. Okay. Listen, so the first week of January, we will make it make sense with Auntie will be in Atlanta, Georgia. I am so excited. I'm so excited. But this is a time that all the parents, aunties, cousins, friends, if you have children that, if you have that child that don't like to do nothing, if you have a child that got stuff going on in mind, if you have children that have lost somebody this year, if you have children that are dealing with somebody that is sick in their family, if you have children that are dealing with bullying at school, if you have any child that is at risk and they don't want to talk to you, if you have children that are getting in trouble, if you are in the Atlanta area, you need to bring your children to come meet Auntie. I promise you, Auntie is going to change your children's life. I guarantee you, your children will have a ball, and we can get it, even if it ain't going to be to completely alleviate the problem, we gonna scratch the surface. We gonna definitely talk to them. We gonna definitely have a ball. The event is that Saturday, January the 4th. So New Year's is in Georgia. I'm talking about, baby, I am so excited. I'm so excited. Like, girl, I'm gonna be in Georgia, but it's gonna be cold.
Look, I already was thinking about that. I was like,
you driving, so
but
it's on you.
I know how to bundle up in layers.
I don't. I'm too big for all this now. Listen, I'm already like, ooh, Jesus. Like, Lord, you doing your big one, but we going over here to this over here. Yeah. Miss Rena, like, listen, so she is a powerhouse, and I know I'm super excited because I know, her talking with the kids and the whole thing, and everybody out there, in the yellow, because we're gonna have on yellow. So even if it's winter time, it's going to be bright and yellowy and sunny, and they get to walk the yellow carpet, and the kids get to do interviews. And so yeah, your child, it's about your kids for the day. It's the yellow, they get to walk the yellow carpet. They get to, walk in their self-love, self-confidence. They get to come around some what do you say? So I will be in the building doing this big one. Yes. Mr. Show Out will be in the building. And that's the one. We're gonna be in the state. We're gonna be in the studio. Listen, we're going to see DC, baby. We is going to see DC when we get to. We listen. We is finna go and chill and do our big one in Atlanta. Auntie is going to Atlanta to do her big one, and we is gonna take over the battery. Yes, we are. We coming out there. So yes, if you are, and y'all can go and purchase tickets on Eventbrite. I'm so excited. Y'all can go get y'all tickets on Eventbrite if you want to be a vendor or a sponsor. If you want to be a part of this, if you have an organization, this is lunches included. Is when life give you lemons, make it make sense. Of course, we gonna walk the yellow carpet, and I'm talking about they get to actually walk the yellow carpet. It ain't about the red carpet; it's about the yellow carpet. It is about walking in your greatness. It's about walking into yourself. It's about embracing you. We know you in the building for the kids. Yes, baby. Show out. Listen, and I'm just super excited. This is an event. I want as many people to be a part of this event. You know what I'm saying? I want to make all those connections, that we can, to link up, because that's the whole thing. The purpose of Make It Make Sense with Auntie. That is definitely the reason that we are here, is to do it for the kids. I need sponsors and vendors to help us purchase this, the supplies and stuff, so that we're able to bless more children. Because this event, we're looking for 75 children to be able to bless these children with an afternoon of coming out, fellowshipping, eating, drinking, just having a good time, just partying with Auntie for her anniversary, just hanging out. So that is what we are looking for, so that they could get something from it, because I do believe that everybody be doing their resolutions for the New Year's, and we never talk about the kids. So how about we get the kids? We're going to make some resolutions. We're going to do some positive stuff, see what they got going on, what they want to do, see how many children we can help, make donations to, help them purchase supplies, help them to make the steps towards whatever it is, that they're looking for, that they need, help them get the mental services that they that's going to, hopefully I can get, I'm trying to reach someone in Atlanta. So if you are listening and you are in the Atlanta area and you offer mental health services, listen, I am trying to partner with somebody for this event to offer mental health services, to at least let them know that the services are available and what is available to them. So I am looking for youth organizations that are there in Atlanta. If you want to be a part of this, it is extended out to, well, I'm not going to just say Atlanta. I'm going to open the door. So if you want to be a part of this event, the event takes place in Atlanta, let me know what's going on. All the information is on Eventbrite, the pricing for vendors. I will say this, my first 5 vendors right now, I am taking $25 off of the vendor package, the first 5. So if you go ahead and go get your tickets now on Eventbrite, you can go ahead and contact me. Go on the page, and you can go, like I said, you go on Eventbrite, the yellow carpet event with Auntie Chris, Making Mixes Auntie Chris. Y'all go check that out. You can buy your tickets, find out. And I'm telling you, I think, like, for real, it's gonna be something big. I know it is, though. I mean, I said I think, but I know it's gonna be something big. It's gonna be big. I'm finna go show out in Georgia. Ooh, we're gonna make it make sense. Ooh. I'm looking for me a yellow, and if y'all tapping in, I need a yellow jumps. I need a yellow sweatsuit. Somebody find me a yellow sweatsuit so I can go put Auntie all over it. I need yellow. I want all yellow everything.
So you want everybody to wear something yellow?
Yes, and then so the shirts, I have shirts that we are having shirts that are done that's gonna be yellow, because the day of the event is gonna be a yellow event. So hopefully, they show up in the yellow, so they show up in all that yellowness. So everybody see that they rocking with self-love and self-confidence, and it's all about the yellow carpet. Like, it's all about Auntie, making it make sense. That's what I want them to know, that yellow represents that it makes sense, making it make sense. It does. Y'all can't see it, but I done described, y'all know I want to find, shout out to my girls at Five Below. Y'all know I love me some Five Below. Y'all know I love the store. So if y'all, we in a hotel, I ain't doing no real big trips. I create a workshop. That's right. He got a workshop going on at the event that day too. So that's going to be fun. They're going to break off into little stations we're going to have set up. So like different areas for those that don't want to just do a vision board or might not want to sit at vision board. We're going to do like the positivity bracelets, so they can make bracelets and do like the beads and do like the words on them. He going to do something set up over there. So let's have some different stations set up for the kids so they can go out there. I'm so excited. Like, listen, I'm so excited. And y'all know I'm working now. Auntie got a job. Auntie went back to work. Yeah. Auntie making her own some more money now. I know, show out now you can talk. Because then now he be, ooh. I don't know what I was thinking.
What he be saying?
Girl,
he be talking trash.
Girl, yes, because he be talking trash in the morning times when I be getting up to leave.
Oh, going to work?
Because girl, I be out of here, girl, the cracker, girl, I leave up out of here. The other morning when I left out of here, baby, it said 39 degrees. Ooh. I stay in Florida, in Tampa, where I stay. 39. Yes, baby, 39. Oh, and shout out to the man. He never told me his I got to say this before we leave here. To the gentleman that came to my job the other day. So the man came through and made the first donation to the event. He gave us a $20 donation. So I don't even know who you is. But I truly, you know what I'm saying, I thank you for your donation for the event. You know, I hope you continue to have a blessed day. Because it was just like, you know, I tell people have a blessed day all the time when they come. And when I told the man that and he left, he literally walked back through the door and was like, are you the young lady that I just seen? I was like, yeah. He was just like, I want you to have a blessed day. I like, this is the first donation that's made towards my event in January. So yes, shout out to him. I don't know who you are, but to the man and that came to Burger King out there on Lumsden. Thank you, sir. We really appreciate that. The children are going to appreciate that. You just helped one little child, you know what I'm saying? So we appreciate that. But yeah, so yeah, I thank God he's I done started buying stuff. Ooh. I done been spending so much money.
But you started early, so that's good.
Got to. But yeah. Oh, dog, look at that. The time done went by. It's time to go and stuff. I read it. Wow. Well, listen, to all my listeners, we are so excited that you all tuned in this week. And I missed y'all last week, but I hope everybody was thankful during the Thanksgiving holidays. They enjoyed themselves. To everybody. Christmas is coming up, you know what I'm saying? Look, shout out all your family members, loved ones, even if you don't talk to them on a regular, tomorrow is not promised to anybody. So, you know what I'm saying? Love on somebody. It might not be your family because, as we know, blood don't make you family. But, you know what I'm saying? Go out there, love on somebody, because I don't believe there's a such thing as strangers. I just believe that we meet at different lifetimes, at different times. So, love on somebody, be nice to somebody. It don't hurt to be nice to somebody. You probably get a bigger blessing than, what I'm saying, that person is, just from being nice to that person. I want each and everybody to make sure that no matter what you do in life, that you make it make sense. If it makes sense to you, then I'm pretty sure we can make it make sense to me somewhat. We'll make it make sense. But yes, I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Miss K, what you got going on before we leave, baby?
Well, the same old, but I do want to say I am so excited that I made the show. I've
Me
been
too.
listening forever, and I miss y'all. I know it's background noise. I apologize. I miss y'all. I miss y'all. I miss y'all. I miss y'all.
We missed you too. We know we miss you too. Yeah, so all of our supporters, we shout them all out. Big show, you know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all check out On Blast Radio. And go check out Sylvia Green. Make sure y'all go tap in for all y'all mental health and healing and wellness. Y'all go over there and check out Rena Simone Wellness. Yes, ma'am, Miss Rena. She got some stuff for you, whether it's the spiritual down from the beast. So whatever you got going on, you know what I'm saying? Y'all go check her out. Smooth Transitions is always doing his thing. He talking about he got an surprise for the anniversary, because that is our anniversary right after the show. So I'm not splitting him. But anyways, yeah, so shout out to Smooth Transitions for all the things he got going on, all his surprises he has in store for us when we get to Georgia. Shout out to BFAM, and y'all make sure that y'all stay tuned. Y'all stay tuned for Zoe Speak That Shit, and if all about you guys are the worst. As always, this is Making Make Sense with Auntie. I love each and every one of y'all. Miss K, you can take there go DC. Y'all have a blessing. We'll see y'all next Thursday at 5:00.
Yes.
Ooh. And yeah, y'all can still make donations.